Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. Yesterday was again a triple upload. If you missed any of those videos, be sure to go ahead and check them out. You guys have been absolutely killing it on the sport lately. We're just over 150 subs away from 10,000, which is big. 10k, 5 figures on YouTube. That is a madness. So maybe this week, depending on how this week goes, you know, that would be pretty damn awesome. So if you're not subscribed, which I think like 55% of you aren't or something like that, yes, I know that you're not subscribed, drop a sub and a like, obviously that helps. But yeah, 10,000 is the goal and would be very, very cool to hit this week. So this is going to be the first video of the day. Of course, we're basically on a double upload schedule at the moment. I have been for a good couple of weeks, it feels like now, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and it seems like you guys have been as well. So going to keep it going whilst everyone is enjoying it. Now, today we have got a new Spotlight Sim player to add into the club. I've gone through the Cavaliers section and we have picked up Kevin Porter Jr. So today we'll be going through his stats, his badges, taking him into a game of Triple Threat Online and seeing just how good he is, because I've heard very, very good things about that card. Also, earlier on today, I went through my heat check collections, and as you can see, a couple of them haven't sold, a couple of them have been listed relatively recently, but a lot of them have sold. So we have got a lot of MT to cash in on, and of course, we're already over 1 million MT. So we might have a little look at this Campus Legends set and see if there might be anyone that we could pick up, because yeah, let's just say I've seen a couple of gameplays with that Opel Magic, and he just looks like a different breed. He looks like a different animal in this game, so we might consider having a little look at him. Anyway, let's jump into it. So the limited time event today is really damn nice. 2 bonus tokens after every time you open the vault. Now, I actually played 5 games in the first slot there, so the 12 PM to 2 PM slot. I played 5 games during that, and the vault didn't open once, which absolutely sucks. So that 7 PM till 9 PM window, probably going to try and get a couple more games in. I might just get 13 games in, which gets me up to this bonus 5,000 MT, and just hopefully it opens a couple of times, because I definitely expected it to open at least once in 5 games, but yeah, sadly, didn't open at all. So onto the agenda, we've got 1 domination and then 2 triple threats, which I probably should do, because I'm going to be playing these triple threats anyway. I mean, it's a bonus 600 MT for doing nothing really, other than just swapping out a couple of players. So I'll probably do that and a little bit of extra MT. And yeah, these dominations, haven't done these just yet. But we will talk about Evo cards in a second, actually, because I did actually go and Evo someone yesterday. But anyway, we come over here, and like I said, I completed the Cavaliers Spotlight Challenges. Very, very boring. Very, very similar to the first one. The little challenge on this one was to win the game and score at least 50 points against this team, which had the Glitch LeBron, Galaxy Opel AD, and Dwight. But very, very simple. Pro difficulty. Very, very easy. And other than that, it was just to win the games and, of course, use Cavs players. Now, who am I going to go for next? I don't know. There's a couple of players that I really want to go for. I really want to go for Robert Covington. I think I've heard really good things. Well, I know I've heard really good things about him. People like Jackson Hayes right there. Malcolm Brogdon, I've heard, is an absolute god. Robert Covington right there, like I said, I've heard is really good. So there's a couple of players that I'm kind of throwing up as to who I should get next. Hachimura is also very nice as well. Now, I'm not too fussed. I know a lot of people are doing the East first and going for the West. Brandon Clark as well. A lot of people are doing the East and the West. I'm not too fussed about that. At the moment, I'm just going to cherry pick who I want. I'm not fussed about getting those pink diamonds, to be fair. I'll just get through, cherry pick the ones I want, and then after I've done all of those, I'll probably just then fill out one conference, then the other conference, then of course to get that Galaxy Opel James Harden. So not really too fussed about going in any set format. Yesterday, of course, we went into Unlimited and we got the W with the Galaxy Opel Derrick Rose. It was his debut and he went ahead and smashed it. Finished like 20 and 15. So a really solid game, and that put us up 4-0. So throughout this week, I'm going to try and get a couple more games. And you never know, we might indeed go 12-0. That would be awesome. Now, on the Triple Threat Online boards, this obviously is not the squad I've used for Triple Threat Online, but the Pink Diamond Richard Guerin is still out there, so we'll probably get into a game of that later on today with our new card. Now, for the daily login today, we had a Prime Series 2 Ben Simmons award pack. Can you imagine if we got so good out of this? Obviously, I don't expect anything for the rest of the year. We pulled, obviously, Galaxy Opel Derrick Rose for a pack, so my luck has been spent for the rest of the year. We get a Thon Maker, which isn't actually a bad card to get, considering we have invested in him so heavily. But anyway, that brings us down to the auction house. As you can see, we've got 50 things. So we've got the 30 Eric Pascals and Dante DiVincenzo's. We've got 15 of each. 1 Jay Williams right there. We've got 1 Jarrett Culver. And then we've got 9 Danny Mannings. So I picked all of these up for about 6,500 MT. And I think already his price has gone up, which is awesome. So we'll take a look at his price in a second. And then we've got loads of cards down here that have sold. We've got a couple of them that haven't sold, which is always going to happen. You know, you can lowball people, you can undercut people, but there's always going to be someone that's going to try and undercut you. So first off, Mark Price, Pink Diamond, Legacy Investment, got him sold. A Hornet City jersey we just had in our club, managed to get over 1,000 MT for that, which is a big W. And as you can see here, I'm trying to sell everything for about 4,000 MT. About 4k is the lowest I want to be selling cards for. A couple of them are up for about 3,500, I think, but I didn't put any up for under 3,000. Apart from that, Seth Curry, because he was actually a snipe. When I was actually looking at his price, there was one up for like 800 MT, so I thought, yeah, I'll buy that. And then, yeah, we go, straight away sold him for 2k. But I didn't sell the other one that I do still have in my club. So whilst all of that MT cashes in the top right, we will go ahead and have a look at Danny Manning's price. Because like I said, picked all of those up a couple of days back, didn't I, for about 6,500 MT. And in my opinion, he's the card that is going to go up in price the most. And let's take a look at what he is at. So, well, okay, 8.5. He's definitely going to be okay. Is 8.5k already? Okay, well, yeah, no, these have only been posted at the 4-hour mark, basically. So he's up over 8k already. That is insane. And it puts us at 1.15 million. So that's a really, really solid profit already on these Danny Manning cards. What about Eric Pascal? He's probably not gone up because there are just so many of him compared to that Danny Manning. Of course, we can't search for him, which is absolutely fantastic. So we go for that, and then he should pop up. So yeah, you can still buy him for literally discard value. So if you are still looking for an investment, I think you really cannot go wrong with Eric Pascal. And even on a buy now, okay, buy now has gone up a little bit. You were able to get him pretty often at like 1,300. He's now up at 1,500. So we can make a little bit of profit, but again, not too much. So hopefully a couple more of these do go ahead and sell. As you can see, like 3.9, 3.5, 4.9. And that is me having gone through all of the Eastern Conference. And then out of the West, I think I got down to the Thunder. So I didn't get through the Thunder, T-Wolves, Trailblazers or Warriors. So I will get through them in the next day or so. And hopefully, you know, make a little bit more MT. We don't need to get MT. We've got 1 million already. But you know what? It's MT just sitting in the club. And I might as well have it spare rather than it just having... rather than having it just locked into players, which I'm never going to lock in those players. So if I can get a decent price for them, I'm definitely going to. And there was a period of this year where I was obviously buying heat check cards to just sell them off. So I'd sell off loads of them for a really big price and then go back and buy them for like under 2,000 MT. But I'm not going to do that now. I think I'm happy to just sell them all off and have it all clear in my club. So, now let's move on to, actually, before we get onto that, we're going to talk about Evo. So, Tom Chambers, I did go ahead and Evo him up. We bought him as an Amethyst for like 3,000 MT, and his Evo was so easy. I think it was 400 points and 100 dunks, I think. So, doing those Spotlight Sims, so damn easy. I mean, they're so damn boring, but at least when you're Evoing cards, you are making a little bit of MT along the way. Now, of course, like I said, we bought him for 3,000 MT at the Diamond level, so what he is at already, we can sell him for about 15,000 MT. So I've got one there for 17k, which is the cheapest, 16k, 14k, 15k, so about 15k-ish on a good day. We'll be able to get him for that. I don't know why I just came off of that. But as you just saw from his Evo to the Pink Diamond, it's not actually that bad. You only need 600 points. You need like plenty of other stuff as well, but 600 points is the main thing. And this Pink Diamond actually sells for 40k. So for the fact we bought him for like basically nothing, like 2 to 3k, I think I'm going to take him all the way and get him done at the Pink Diamond level. So 200 boards, 100 dunks will just come naturally. 33 pointers will easily happen in the rookie difficulty challenges for these Spotlight Sim sets. And then 30 games, obviously that's going to take quite some time. But I can chuck him into my Triple Threat online squad. My Triple Threat offline squad when I'm going through some games tonight, and I'll easily get that up. So we could be making 40k quite comfortably from this card, which is awesome. And of course, we've also been using the Marc Gasol. 9 games through with him. He's got 28 blocks, and that's really all I've been using him for, blocks and rebounds. He's got a couple of points, but I really haven't been focusing on scoring with him, and that is because we can actually make quite a decent bit of profit on him. We bought him for what? What the hell am I seeing right here? What is that? He was at like, oh wow, okay, you know, abandon mission, time to abandon ship. Okay, so when we picked him up, let's just backtrack right here. We bought him for like 20k. And the cheapest was like 80k at the Pink Diamond one that was evoed up. Okay, well, there's absolutely no way I'm doing this. I'm just going to focus to Tom Chambers. Wow, he has absolutely crashed, doesn't he? 23k, I mean, that's fine. You know what? We'll go ahead and we'll get Marc Gasol sold right now. I'm absolutely disgusted. I want him. I want absolutely no more part of that card. I know I've done a little bit of effort with him in terms of, like I said, the rebounds and the blocks, but I am not doing that for a 20,000 MT profit. That's not worth it in the slightest. 1,600 points, get in the actual bin. So he is going to be gone, and yeah, Tom Chambers is now going to be the man that we're going to be focusing on evoing. So when we're doing these Spotlight Sim challenges, basically this is a squad that we're going to be using. We want someone really small at the point guard, at at the centre position. So, of course, that is going to be PJ Tucker coming in at 6'6", hopefully meaning that Tom Chambers can get all of the rebounds. So, yeah, that's where we're at in terms of Evos. Tom Chambers, I think, is definitely the best value because, yeah, 30 games, that is the only thing that's going to take some time. But like I said, a couple of games of or a session of triple threat offline, and you're basically going to get through like 20 games of those 30 anyway. So we move on to the new Spotlight Sim player that we have got, and it is another player from the East, and it is Kevin Porter Jr. And you know what? We will compare him to the Cam Reddish, who is in our main squad at the moment. And he comes in playing exactly the same positions, and they are, okay, they're not the same height. I thought they were both 6'8". So Kevin Porter Jr. is 2 inches shorter, so he is going to be a little bit undersized at that small forward position, so definitely more of a shooting guard. So they come in with 19 Hall of Fame badges each, and 27 gold and 28 gold. So I don't know if they're the same ones, but we will just list off Kevin Porter's badges right here. So he's got catch and shoot, he's got a range extender, which is fantastic, dead eye, quick first step, he's got clamps, contact finisher. And then in terms of his gold badges, he has got slithery finisher, he's got dimer, tight handles, corner specialist, he's got loads of shooting badges, so not bad at all. I did see clamps on him, didn't I? I'm sure I did. I'm sure I read that out somewhere. If I didn't, it's a big problem. No, he does have it Hall of Fame level, so that's really nice. So let's have a look and compare these guys. So 92 driving layup and a 90 driving dunk for Kevin Porter, so a little bit lower, but shooting-wise, he actually has +7 on the mid-range, +2 on the three-pointer. You're not going to notice that, but +7 on the mid-range is very nice. Very similar passing. Defensively, Cam Reddish has the benefits right there, but block and interior D on shooting guards, not really an importance, but if you're playing them at the small forward position, that will come in handy. Both of them really damn bad at rebounding, and both of them very, very similar in terms of their speed. So Kevin Porter Jr. looking really nice, but out of the two of them, who would I prefer? I'm probably going to say Cam Reddish just because of that added height and the fact that he does have Paul George's animations, which of course make him really damn nice. But we're also going to give that Kevin Porter Jr. a go. Now, if you want to pick up Kevin Porter Jr., you are going to, of course, English words, you are, of course, going to have plenty of Cavs players. So you only need 10. Now, they are very expensive, which is why I don't have any of them in my club, because I went ahead and I sold these guys off as soon as they came out. So you can pick the heat checks up for about 3k by the looks of it. Even the NBA Series 2 cards. Let's have a look at the gold cards, actually, because they should be the cheapest. So yeah, wow, even they're like 3k. So you are looking at paying about 2,500 MT per card. So if you are struggling for that, just go for some reward cards, like some of the emerald cards from the token reward market. Are any of these Cavs players? Some of them must be, surely. None of them there look like Cavs. And actually, okay, so we've got Bob Sura. He's the only Cavs reward card. But yeah, definitely you can get them from premium sets, moments cards, heat check Series 2, NBA Series 1. There's loads of different options out there, so don't think you just have to get it from Series 2. But yeah, Kevin Porter not looking too bad at all. So let's go ahead and jump into a game of Triple Threat Online with our new acquisition. So Kevin Porter, welcome to the club. We are also going to bring with us KD and, of course, our main guy, Kareem. So yesterday we did this, was it yesterday or Saturday? We did this with Cam Reddish, and Cam Reddish balled out, and hopefully we'll see the same from Kevin Porter Jr. right here. And actually, before we get into this, if it ever stops loading right here, we're just going to jump into the freestyle because I haven't shot around with this card at all. I have absolutely no idea what his release is going to be like, and I think this is going to take me with the wrong squad. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we should indeed now have Kevin Porter Jr. down here, which we do, and he actually goes up to a pink diamond. Okay, 97 overall. Now, the coach I'm using on this lineup, I believe, is Diamond Nick Nurse, so should get some nice boosts. So, mid-range and three-pointer get maxed out at 99. Very nice indeed. I don't think his driving stats get touched, but his ball handling definitely does go up. That goes up to 98. And then down here, perimeter D should also get a boost as well, which goes up to 97. So yeah, really solid defensive card, really incredible shooting as well, and not bad driving either. So let's take a look at his hot zone. So we've got a couple of hot zones missing inside at the mid-range level, one in the corner there, but he's got a couple around the top here, and that's not a bad release, to be fair. I don't mind that at all. He's only got the gold quick draw, doesn't have it at the Hall of Fame level, but it feels pretty good. And of course, he does have the Hall of Fame range extender, which is, of course, a ridiculously good badge. When you can green light from here, that is when you just know that this year the players are just absolutely godly. So yeah, he's feeling pretty good. We're catching quite a few green lights, however, which doesn't always happen with me. It has to be said. My releases are never usually that good in the shoot around, and as I say that, my releases do fall apart, but yeah, feeling pretty good. So we're going to get into a game of Triple Threat Online with him, Kareem and KD, and hopefully we'll get a win, and you never know, we might even see the Pink Diamond Richie Guerin out on the board. So we'll try and green 1-3 here eventually. Jesus Christ, we started so well and then it all goes so bad, but there we go, we got that. So let's jump into a game of TTO. Alright, opponent has been found. Who are we going to be facing today? So we're coming up against James Worthy, Galaxy Opel, so this guy obviously knows his stuff. We've got Brandon Roy, and we have got Pink Diamond Giannis as well. Now, since using Kareem and KD, I don't think I've lost a game, which has probably been a whole board and then 5 games, I think, or 6 games. So probably on like a 16-ish game win streak, which obviously is pretty damn nice. So we're going to see what we can do down here. Straight away, this feels pretty damn laggy. We actually do get some ankles broken there, I think. I'm not entirely sure on that. This guy is off-balling. Is he? He's kind of on-balling and then not. But Cam Reddish is going to come down here, kicking this one more to the corner. That was so bait, wasn't it? Okay, so this guy straight away, I can tell, knows what he's doing. He is standing and baiting in those passing lanes. So we'll call for a screen from Cam Reddish. We'll send KD to the rim. He's going to have to jump, and we get up and over him. No, we don't. Oh, Kevin Porter Jr. coming down here with the crossover straight to the rim. That felt really good. Okay, not a bad start for him, to be fair. He does look a little bit short on the floor, but bear in mind the trio I'm used to using is Ben Simmons, KD, and Kareem. So I'm not used to having anyone under 6'9" out on the court, and obviously Cam Reddish that we tried out yesterday, he was 6'8", so Kevin Porter Jr. 6'6". I would say that it's a bit risky to run anyone shorter than that on Triple Threat Online, because if you come up against a guy like me, who runs Simmons, KD, and Kareem, you're going to be badly outsized. So Kevin Porter Jr. is kind of on that threshold of just being usable in TTO, but still should be fun. Hopefully we're going to get a couple of good jump shots with him, a couple of nice green lights, because we were green lighting quite often in that shoot around. And yesterday we were absolutely on fire with Cam Reddish and KD. I think we hit 6 or 7 green lights in a row, which I don't think has ever happened in my 2K career. So hopefully we can continue that today, if this guy ever wants to continue this game. Okay, so this guy is running obviously with the Giannis against Kareem. I'll give him mid-range. Giannis' shooting really is not that consistent, as shown just there. Kevin Porter Jr. behind the back. Let's not take that one all the way. Now we are being guarded by James Worthy, so that is not going to be an easy matchup. He is kind of doing a mixture of on-ball and off-ball. Trying to take a charge in TTO, that's obviously not even a thing. And yeah, trying to break this card down, it's not going to be easy. But I see you cutting back door, KD, and he... What just happened there? Somebody please explain. Please explain to me, someone, what's just happened there with KD. What on earth was that? I do not know. But yeah, clearly this guy is good. Yeah, it's not going to be easy for KPJ to show his true colours against a Brandon Roy. Oh, he's jumped at us, which is very nice. We go inside, and he gets a layup to go. So he definitely thought I was going to pass out of that. But we're going to give Kevin Porter Jr. his run out in this one, and he gets his first bucket of the game. His second bucket of the game, even. Kareem with a block, very nice indeed. Over to Kevin Porter Jr. Snatches back for 3. It's a full white, and it's going to go into a brick. I don't know if that was a full white glitch or it was just a bad release, but yeah, certainly looks very full white to me. It didn't look like I could get that board any more filled up, but yeah, sadly we go ahead and brick that one, which does indeed suck. And again, we're trying to do a little bit of work in him on terms, I mean, look at the switching, it's ridiculous. Like, come on, it's only TTO. There's no need to try this hard. There is no need to try this hard, but we still managed to source him a little bit and get to the rim, get ourselves a little bit of space right there, which is fantastic, of course. He's going to pass out of that one, that's fine. We scripted that. Kareem is a little bit slow. Kareem just got inside, very nice. That brings it back to a 2-point game, and that was Kevin Porter Jr.'s first assist in this one. Oh, I thought he was going to pass it over there, and that would have been fine by me. So we're going to give this guy space at the 3. We're going to give him a jump shot with Giannis. We'll give him a mid-range with Giannis as well, because that's fine. He's going to brick it. Kevin Porter Jr. for the mid-range. That's a full white glitch, but Kareem is so damn good. Kevin Porter Jr. gets the green light. Again, it was only on a mid-range. How has he gone cold when he just made a shot? That makes no sense. Kevin Porter Jr. with the steal. Don't shoot that good, lad. Okay, fantastic. And he's open for 3. And he gets the green light. Don't let me down. And he didn't. He was cold a second ago. He was cold. And now he's on fire. Fantastic. And he gets the sharpshooting takeover. He's bricked that one with, I don't know who it was. Oh, Kevin Porter Jr. You just need to go to the 3-point line, buddy. You need to go to the 3-point line. And we can end this one with a 3-pointer. Or you can step out of bounds. What is that? Okay, so he's come down, hit a 3 of his own with Giannis. So it is a game of 3-pointers right here. We are not open at all. KD was open, and I need to take a shot over someone if they are open. So KD was open, and I was about to pass it to him. And sadly, the game just did not want that one to happen. So that's absolutely fine. Let's see if we can try and bait these passing lanes. Kevin Porter Jr. is sadly a little bit short against James Worthy. I think he's 6'8" or 6'9". So, yeah, unsurprisingly, we get beaten right there. So we really do need a 3-pointer here. Or we're just going to go right to the rim for the bucket. Good lad, it's a good job you didn't miss that. And now it is a 1-possession game. Not holding out much hope right here, but if we can... Oh, I thought we had a steal right there. I thought we had the steal. Let's make sure we get back. That's fine. And he chucks it out of bounds. Sucks to suck, my guy. Okay, KPJ, I'm going to need you to be massive right here. To be fair, we're probably just going to go for the easy cheese score with Kareem. We've got positioning, and he gets it. Oh, wow. Okay, how that was so contested, I will never, ever know. Let's try and get him lost in that screen. It hasn't really worked at all. So we'll bring this one back out. KD, give me the screen this time. Kevin Porter Jr. for game, and it's a green light. I don't know why you paused it. You just took the L, and KPJ was actually really damn nice. 8 of 10, 2 of 3 from the three-point land. Okay, KPJ feeling really damn nice. So it gives me a couple of questions about whether or not to put him into my start, or not my starting lineup, obviously, just into like the bench and reserve rotation. But yeah. First impressions, very, very good, and I would definitely recommend you guys go ahead and pick up KPJ from the Cavs Spotlight Series. Now, we'll see if anything else has sold. Obviously, we'll see what the board says first, and we'll see if anything is sold, and then we'll get into some comments from yesterday's video. So, we must be on one of the high boards right here. Let's have a look. So, we are on game number 9. All right, I had no idea. So, that was actually really damn clutch. So, we've got a potential of 2 D-Wade prime packs. Let's hopefully get both of those. Okay, so sadly, out of those 5 ball drops, we actually only managed to get 1 of the packs, which sucks. We did get the 3 tokens, which is nice, and of course, we got a little bit of MT along the way. So we got 1 D-Wade pack to open up. If we could get D-Wade, that would be fantastic. We do get an Amethyst, which isn't bad. I have no idea. I cannot remember for the life of me who's in this set. It's blue, it's Pacers, it is going to be a shooting guard, and I still don't know who it is going to be. And it's going to be Lance Stevenson. Okay. Of course, yeah, D-Wade packs, yeah, makes sense. Lance Stevenson, awesome. That's actually a really, really good card to pack right there, and I think he is worth a little bit, even at this stage of the game. So, you know what? That is a bit of a W. So, let's have a quick look down here. We've got 50 auction outcomes, but like I said, I think all of them are going to be, yeah, cards that have not sold. So, I will deal with them another time. So, let's jump into some comments from yesterday's videos. So, first up, AltZ says, should I sell Opel Magic now or wait? Please help. And he comes in at 455,000 MT. I think that is still a very good price. When we look back, I don't know actually. I think he'll go up in price when he comes out of packs. So I would say hold on to him for now. If you didn't sell him straight away, which I assume you didn't, then you want to wait until they're out of packs for them to go up a little bit in price. The best time to sell are in that first hour or so, and then of course when they're out of packs and they do start to become a little bit rarer. Next up, Casey says, hey JD, love the vids. Thank you very much, Casey. I have 1.2 mil and my squad is mostly diamond and pink diamond rewards. I want to splash it out on a few players that will help me in Unlimited. Who would you suggest? So if you've got 1.2 mil, I mean, you can absolutely ball out. But in terms of like players that aren't going to like break your budget completely, Diamond Bam Adebayo is an absolute god. Obviously, you want to look at the Spotlight Sim players because I know they are reward cards as well, but they are still fantastic. Other than that, you're looking at people like the, obviously Kareem, but he's very expensive. Rudy Gay, fantastic. Paul George is awesome. Gerald Wallace, if you want a little bit of a cheaper option. Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook. Pink Diamond Shaq isn't bad either. Pink Diamond Iggy is a very nice card as well. And if you do want to ball out, then obviously you've got your Kareems, you've got your KDs, D-Wade as well. I've been hearing some really good things about him in the last couple of weeks, so might have to start getting him into the squad. But yeah, plenty of options out there for you. Next up, Hall of Fame Limitless says, should I sell my Opel AK-47 for Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady? Straight away I'm going to say no, but we will see the prices because that might sway my decision. So Tracy McGrady coming in at over 200k, and AK-47 coming in at only a little bit more expensive, so no, definitely keep hold of AK-47. I think he is fantastic. One of the best cards in the game, of course. We've had him, we've used him, we loved him, but of course we did have to sell him on. But yeah, a very, very good card indeed. Next up, Mist. JD, I've just found your channel and your videos are very informative and I've learned a lot. I have a question. I have 200k and need a starting point guard and a bench point guard. Who should I pick up? You should go for Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook, and at the backup point guard, you should go for the new Diamond Jay Williams because he's fantastic and he'll have a lot of change to spare. You can get both of those guys for about 70-ish, 75,000 MT. Next up, You Raised My KD says, will there be any more Spotlights? I sincerely doubt it, especially with the addition of these Spotlight Sim sets. Now, realistically, I didn't even expect them to do this, but they did, and it was fantastic. So I think we're just going to be happy with what we've got. If they do drop a Series 3 Spotlight, it would be amazing, but sadly, I don't think we will. But you never know with 2K. Next up, Quinn Strayer. Should I sell my Opel KD? No. You want to wait until they release who the mystery player is as a reward. His price will go up, in my opinion, and then that is when you should go ahead and splash out on him. The Boss Master Gamer. I spent around 100k investing on the Campus Legends cards. Is that good? It's a very good idea indeed, depending on, of course, how much you sold them or how much you bought them for. But yeah, that set is very, very good to invest in. Next up, Thomas. When do I sell my Opel Simmons? Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Thomas. And again, same as KD, I'd say just wait it out now, because I've been like kind of thinking about selling him, but I'm going to keep hold of him just because I think his price will go up when the mystery player is released. Next up, Joshua says, "Hey JD, I need 100 cards to get the 750 tokens for the collection reward. I have 250k. Should I go for it and then cash out?" I definitely wouldn't recommend to go for it and then cash out, because you're basically getting yourself a free pink diamond. You might lose some money on tax along the way, but realistically, you're not going to be losing much as long as you buy sensibly and buy smart and patiently. I'd definitely say to go for it. Next up, Shine says, "Just sold my pink diamond Shaq. Should I buy pink diamond Tracy Mcgrady?" I'm going to say no at this point in the game. I think 250k for a pink diamond with like 19 Hall of Fame badges isn't the best deal. When you can indeed go ahead and buy someone like AK-47. I know they're slightly different players and positions, whatever, but you can get him with 39 Hall of Fame badges, 20 more Hall of Fame badges, and of course, ridiculous stats for only like 20k more. So I definitely don't think pink diamond Tracy Mcgrady is worth it at this point in the game. Next up, Ray Banks. When should I buy Galaxy Opal Simmons and pink diamond Tracy Mcgrady? Another comment about Tracy Mcgrady. I've got 930k, loads of investments, of a team of good reward and sim players so far. So if you're looking at either Galaxy Opal Simmons or Tracy Mcgrady, I would definitely say now is a good time to buy this Ben Simmons, because today was the, so 600k is selling for at the moment. Today with the daily login reward, as we opened our pack, it was a Ben Simmons reward pack. So obviously his price is going to be a little bit lower today. So you can get an unevoed one for about 500k. And I think that's such a good price, because he could easily go up to the 700k mark when this mystery player is released. So I would definitely say go for Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons. And then, yeah, I wouldn't recommend going for Tracy Mcgrady. Next up, Take Notes Saucy. I have 135k. How can I make 200k by today? So you want to make 65k in one day. I mean, it's possible. If you do, obviously, investing and Evos, like this Tom Chambers, 400 points, and you get him up to 15k value, and then do another 600 points. I mean, you could easily do this in a day, realistically. If you just did triple threat offline, you could easily get through those 30 games, and then obviously that's going to make you like 40k profit, basically. And then, yeah, a bit of triple threat offline, and you're going to be getting rewards from the offline vault as well, and you're going to be getting an MT from buying, from playing the games as well. All right, next up, we've got Joaco, who says, "Do you think I should sell Pink Diamond Wade and Porzingis so I can buy either Opal KD or Ben Simmons?" I would say no. I'd say stick with Pink Diamond Wade and Porzingis. I think they're both very good investments. I think Wade is a fantastic card, and Porzingis isn't bad. Of course, he doesn't have the Clamps badge, is a bit of a shame, but yeah, I'd definitely say stay with him for the time being. Rye Waffle Boy, have you gone 12-0 ever? Yes, I have. I've gone 12-0 twice. We've got Baron Davis and Moses Malone. So we are a half-decent player this year. Obviously, we're not capable enough to go 12-0 every month. I haven't done that, but that's mainly because I haven't really played it. Like, the only months I've actually gone for it were the Moses Malone and the Baron Davis. Other than that, I haven't really tried to get 12-0, apart from this month, where we still haven't done it yet, but we still have some time to get it done. All right, next up, Crispy Clowns. I just sold KD because I had a lot of MT bundled up in him, and now my small forward is Pink Diamond Paul George. I lost my only Opal, but I still have a ton of pink diamonds. Will Paul George be able to fill the role of KD? I've used that Paul George, and he was fantastic, but I do think he is a very, very expensive for what he is. So Paul George comes in at 170k. Bear in mind that he will guaranteed get a Galaxy Opal at some point this year. And when a Galaxy Opal Paul George comes out, his price will come crashing down. I would say just go for someone like Rudy Gay for the time being, although even he is damn expensive, coming in at like 70k. Wow, that's mad. And of course, yeah, Galaxy Opal, he'll probably get one as well this year. So I don't know. I think it's I don't even know. I think KD's fine because he's not going to get a better card this year. This is his end game card, I would imagine. Anyway, it's got 38 Hall of Fame badges and basically 99 stats everywhere. They might give a KD that can play the point guard position. That would of course be ridiculously expensive and cause that card to come down in price a little bit. But other than that, I think his price is pretty much set for the rest of the year. Next up, I says, when do I sell Opal Simmons? Again, I say just wait until the mystery player is released. Harrison says, is it worth going for Galaxy Opal James Harden? I have about 150k, and will that be enough? So it definitely will be enough because you only have to buy one set at a time, and if you don't have the cards, then you can of course just sell them on back. If you're going for him, just know that it is a long grind. It is about 60 to 70 hours worth of gameplay, and there's no shortcuts you can take. It is that long that you're going to have to sit on this game. So if you're willing to put the time in, then go for it. But of course, it is going to be a long, long mission to actually get him in the end. Next up, we've got an account that says, can this account get to 1k subs? When do I sell my Galaxy Opel AI with a diamond contract and diamond shoe? I keep running into tall point guards and AI is getting demolished. Yeah, sadly, that is a problem with AI in 2Ks. Oh, can you imagine if I just went ahead and did that? Wow, okay, my muscle memory was off there. He's selling for about 130k at the moment. Wow, that could have been disastrous. He was down at like 110, so I'd say sell now. I think 130k for him isn't a bad price. I think he's only going to go down. I don't think he's going to go up too much throughout the rest of the year. Next up, Josh, what point guard and center should I get for 100k? I think you should get the Diamond J Williams and Diamond Bam Adebayo. I think that's a very, very good combination. And that is going to be it for the first video of the day. Now, I just saw that 2K have tweeted out saying there are new spotlights. I mean, the first spotlights in players, they're going to be coming out in packs, including a pink diamond Ja Morant. So that's very exciting. We will take a look at them in the second video of the day. But that's going to be it for the first one. As usual, guys, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.